Have you ever seen a more rich, heavy looking, delicious breakfast treat? They've actually fried up this outside layer made with sticky rice flour and coconut milk and then just stuffed with more sticky rice and more goodness. Let's try it out.
Our best ever Myanmar food tour continues, heading from the country's largest city, Yangon, making our way to the humble coastal town of
Myeik. I'm gonna find out for sure how to say it.
Situated along the ocean and between rivers. This is the ideal place for a booming seafood industry.
Oh, dude, they've got everything here.
Here in Myeik, we can observe seafood traditions that have remained the same for hundreds of years.
The aroma is pungent.
Today we're going deep, from the coast's own unique style of street food
Dude, oh my God. Yes.
to a one-of-a-kind ocean farm with some pretty rare specimens.
It is a freaky looking fish. Look, it's so adorable. We're gonna find some seafood, gonna find some fishes, and lots of unique creatures that you have never seen before. Let's go. This way. Hold on, I've got confirmation. It's Myeik. Myeik.
Most fish markets I've been to open at ungodly hours of the morning. But here, Myeik's wholesale fish market gets cracking as soon as the sun goes down. What you see here is the result of a long, harsh day at sea. Fishermen selling to vendors, and vendors hoping to sell out before the end of the night. This place is a hive of activity, and where you find massive gatherings of people, you'll also find some of the country's best street food. Starting with Burmese spring rolls, a local favorite when it comes to traditional coastal cuisine.
So it starts with kind of a pancake that's been made from a rice batter, then bean sprouts, then a little piece of lettuce on each one, fried onions, dried shrimp peas, marinated water chestnut, palm syrup, and finally chili oil. Oh, dude, these look so good. All right, I'm gonna try it. Let's take a bite. Yes, that is outstanding. A flavor explosion and super spicy. That's got some kick, man. It's a little bit of everything. A little sweet, savory, and super spicy. It's really good. More street food. This is a rice cake. She's cut into about 4 pieces, and then on top, she stacks fried coconut shavings and then puts sugar on top of that. That looks yum. Can I put that in my mouth, please? The rice is not just basic rice, it's got layers. Oh, that is so good. And they have one more. So these are like little pounded mochi balls. And she's gonna mix that up. We've got some sugar in there, some peanut, and some black sesame seeds. Let's try it out. Oh, it's like the Myanmar version of Chex Mix. Super simple, just a few ingredients, but outstanding taste and very addictive. Nightfall has come, and this is really when the market comes to life.
Our mission today, buy a fish as a gift, then give it to an ocean farmer tomorrow.
Look at that fish. This is, maybe Google will know. Let me try this again. Google camera. Scatophagus argus. Is that right? Oh, okay. It was great. It's a nice fish. And now my hand will smell like that for eternity. Here, I think this is a skate. Look, guys, I don't know that much about fish and fish science. It looks like a long fish. Here, though, oh, it's a good-looking fish. Anyone want this fish? It's a good fish. Mingalaba. This is a parrot fish. Do you have a name for it? Mary? Hugh? Nate. What's this one? Mate. Nate. Mate. That could get very confusing at the restaurant when you order. I'm gonna try to have this grilled up tomorrow. One, nate, and now the hardcore negotiation. I'm gonna stick out my money, and then when you stop grabbing, I'm gonna take the fish. How much? Okay, we got some help here. 5,000. Is that it? Wow, it's much less than I thought. All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Upbeat music, B-roll of the city, it's the next day. We've come to Myeik Market. For 60 years, they've been selling fish, produce, and some of the best street food breakfast you'll find anywhere.
Oh, baby, don't cry.
I call this one the Burmese Krispy Kreme.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Over here, this street food innovator has cooked dozens of rice flour pancakes at home. Here, she stuffs them full of black bean sticky rice, shredded coconut, sugar, and black sesame seeds.
Guys, check this out. Have you ever seen a more rich, heavy looking, delicious breakfast treat? Let's try it out. Oh my God. You complete me.
Oh, if I could fly.
I mean, this completes me. It's really complete. It's so good.
Finally, a local noodly dish unique to this region. Made from flat noodles, fried with bean sprouts, chickpeas, red chili oil, blood cake, shrimps, and a chicken egg.
It's an awesome looking breakfast. She put it on a traditional leaf and then on a traditional newspaper, as they did thousands of years ago. Here we go. Dude, that's so delicious. I don't even know, how do you explain? A little salty, a little savory, a little sweet, a little spicy. Just a wonderful trifecta. This is delicious. I'm gonna finish my breakfast and then we'll see you at the dry fish place. Is that what's next?
Fresh seafood markets are great, but if you can't keep your fish fresh or you don't have a refrigerator, you might do what the folks at Dawei Khan Village do, preserving fish on a massive scale in a place the locals refer to as the fish cemetery.
Guys, unbelievable. Check this out. As far as you can see, there are huge trays of fish being dried. Thousands of fish, dozens of different species. Anywhere they have a flat surface, they are setting fish. So we're gonna take a look around, see how it all works, and let's go do that now.
The first thing you might notice here, the same thing my Tinder dates notice about me.
It's pungent.
And also, like me, it takes some time to get used to.
They've just kind of fleshed it out. They've taken out the insides. They reduced it down to kind of one thinnish layer, and then they've put it over these posts here. Fish, once it's dry, it's gonna last forever. That's the idea. I think it'll actually also maintain some of that pungent aroma as well. I'll find out soon. I'm actually gonna be tasting it. All right, let's check out some more fish. So here they have almost kind of a fish flour they've created. I'm not sure what kind of fish this is. This is the fresh version. Over here, this has probably been on here a day. You can see the dryness has really set in. Oh, right here, these ladies are getting it done. Hello, Mingalaba. I think they put a bunch of turmeric on here. It's kind of dyed them yellow. And then right now they're putting them out in the sun to dry out. More fish, more other fish, more fish. Oh, why'd you stop? Roll the tire. Yeah! We have just wandered now into the production area. When you're in 1 inch of fish fluid, don't wear shoes with holes in them. That was a terrible idea. Hi, ladies. Mingalaba. Okay, cool. Everyone thinks it's hilarious I'm in here. I think it's kind of hilarious too. Right here, she grabs the skate, she peels off the wing, peels off the front and other wing. The next step is they cut it in such a way to create the most surface area so it actually dries and doesn't just rot.
This timeless craft has been around for decades, providing employment for generations of local families.
After they've cut the wings off, after they've fanned it out, they've let it dry for a couple of days. Finally, once you toast it up, it becomes this. This is actually a popular local drinking food, and I'm gonna just try it out. Oh, that's pretty good. It breaks off like a cracker. It really dries your mouth out, but it's really not overly fishy. Like when you walk around here, you're like, oh my God, this is fishy. It's not really fishy. Crackery and smoky, very nice.
So now we know where the fish are sold. We know where the fish are processed, but we have no idea where these fish come from. Sure, they come from the ocean, that's obvious, but some fish, a select few, hail from Myeik's remote ocean farms. The ocean farm we're heading to now is a 1-hour boat ride from Myeik's mainland coast. Life on the ocean is tough, far from many of life's conveniences, far from community, separated from family. It's no wonder that floating fish farms like these are becoming less and less common in Southeast Asia, making it an honor for me to witness it firsthand.
Oh, I see fish. Out here, this is a whole floating man-made structure with a bunch of these little cutout squares. Inside, they each have a net and then some fish. Oh, they're gonna try to feed it. Oh!
Our guide and captain of this floating mass, Mr. Ong Ngang Win.
Is this your house? Okay. This is his house. He lives out here on the water. What's the best part about having a water farm? He said, what kind of dumb question is that?
He's lived here for 10 years now. It's him, his wife, a couple friends, 1.9 dogs, and the fish.
Can he make them come up? There we go. They're coming to life now. Watch this. He's gonna grab one. Yeah. Oh, you're like Aquaman over here.
Here, he's mainly raising grouper, carp, and red snapper. But just like my junk drawer at home, he has a miscellaneous bin for hard-to-categorize fish.
There's a shark right here, different tropical fish. Oh, there's even a crab right there. Guys, look. Oh, this is so weird. It is a freaky looking fish. Look, it's so adorable. They believe that on the island long ago, it was a fruit that fell from the tree and then became a fish. That's backed up by science.
This is the most unique fish, but what about his most expensive one?
$100 for a grouper. That's more than I expected. How long does it take to raise the grouper until you can sell it? 4 years. My gosh, that is quite a time investment. So you've been with these fish for 4 years. Did you name them? No. Makes sense. They all look the same anyways. I have a more serious question. If it's maybe a Friday night, you happen to have a few drinks, like how many times have you been drunk and kind of just fell into one of these? He says he's fallen many times, drunken and not drunken. You fall in, you get out. This is life on the water, man. This is water world.
Water world. Mr. Win has invited us to stay for dinner. It's now the perfect time to present my dazzling parrot fish gift.
I brought you a fish. Is that okay? Yeah? I didn't notice this when I got it, but look at this part. And then this beak, it looks like a bird. Anyways, enough of that. Please, do some stuff to the fish.
Play that funky beat.
Oh no, he said the fish is rotten. I don't know, it all just smells like fish to me. No good? No. Oh, I am the worst gift giver. Can I buy a fish from you? Maybe that's a better gift. Okay.
Joining us at the table, Mr. Win's wife and our local producer, Gugu.
We're doing it. Are you even hungry?
He is very, very hungry. He's
Okay, great. Let's eat. Can I grab this with my hand?
Okay.
Awesome. I'm doing it right, he says. Take a look at that. I'm gonna try this fish out. This looks real good. You're a good cook? He's like, yeah, whatever. Can I ask you, this is actually from here. Do you ever eat these?
They wouldn't kill it for themselves. They only eat if the fish are dead of natural causes.
They have a heart attack or something.
Dish 2, mussels, pulled straight from the sea.
Wow.
He cleans them, then throws them in a pot with lemongrass, MSG, and salt.
So I just grab these out by hand, open it up, separate that, and...
Nice and fresh.
That's good too. Fresh, touch of lemongrass. That was very nice.
Finally, the very popular local skate fish, simply stuck on a skewer and grilled over a charcoal pit.
So the whole thing has been grilled, and then he kind of just rips the pieces off.
That's where they make leather bags from.
Really? You can make a bag from this? Oh, from this part here? Yes. I'm on a Gucci skate bag. Oh, yeah. Here is the meat, kind of from the wings. Oh, it smells terrific. It just smells fatty and super smoky from the charcoal. Yeah, it's super unique. The meat is super fatty and kind of oily, but then the skin has a crunch to it. I like it. How'd you become a fish farmer?
The whole family's been in the fishing business, but he's the first to start this sort of a fish farm.
Do you like to just be away from everybody?
This is his way of making a living, so it's his way of life now.
How did you guys meet then?
Their fathers are friends, so they decided to marry each other's children off.
Wow, I mean, I wouldn't trust my mom to pick my outfit. So I think we did it. I think we tried everything. Food was very good, and it's probably a little strange having us in your home, but for me, it was awesome to kind of get to see how you live and what it's like out here on the coast of Myanmar. So thank you so much, both of you.
Next time, we're leaving Myanmar's deep south and flying into the cool highlands to get a taste of the mountains.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown?
From researching and shooting to editing and mastering, our 10-person best ever food review show team works hard to roll out the highest quality travel food entertainment twice a week. If you like what we do here, please consider supporting our Patreon. Patreon allows fans of the show to contribute a monthly sum and receive a load of extras like early video releases, private Q&As, and beyond.
To learn more about our Patreon, check out the link in the description box down below. And if you can't give or don't even feel like it, that's okay too. We're just happy you're here. Guys, that is it for this one. Thank you so much for joining us. I will see you next time. Peace. Now we need to sit on the boat for 1 hour. I'm right here. I didn't go away. I'm on a boat. I can't go anywhere.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown?